Some important information regarding Meissner-Kopsel and Merkel cell. Braille is read with the help of Meissner-Kopsel. This is because it is rapidly adopting receptor which makes reading Braille easier. However, the most precise receptor to read Braille is Merkel cell greater than Meissner-Kopsel. But since Merkel cell is a slowly adopting receptor, it helps in identifying the character but does not help us in reading the sentences. Meissner-Kopsels can also help in detecting low frequency vibrations. Pacinian Kopsel. It is present in the deep dermis. It helps in detecting pressure and high frequency vibrations. It is rapidly adapting receptor. Ruffini receptor. It is present in deep dermis. It helps in detecting dermal stretch when there is a stretch on the skin. It is a slowly adapting receptor. Cell junctions. There are connecting links between two cells holding them together. Tight junction, zona adherens, macula adherens, gap junctions, hemidesmosons. First we discuss about tight junctions. First we hear about tight junctions. It is known as zona occludens. It has occludens protein which helps to hold the cells together. They are seen towards the apical surface. The intercellular gap is very less. It is a semi-permeable type of cell junction. This means it will not allow the outside molecule or infective agents to move between the two cells. It is like a belt of all around the circumference of the cell. Zona adherens. It has cell adhesion molecules called as cadherins, calcium modulated adherins. Cadherins are connected to some actin filaments in a belt-like fashion. Intercellular gap at level of zonal adherens is 20 nanometers. Macula adherens. These are also known as desmosomes. Intercellular gap at level of macula adherens is 25 nanometers. They are present only at certain spots. Therefore, they are called spot welding. They are comprised in pemphigus vulgaris, which causes skin blisters. Gap junction. Intercellular gap becomes very narrow. It has hexagonal connexons forming a tunnel between the two cells. This tunnel between the two cells is like a metabolic coupling, which allows free exchange of molecules between two cells according to the concentration gradient. It also works like a electrical synapse. For example, in a cardiac muscle, if one of the cardiac myocytes has received the impulse and is contracting, but for rhythmic contractions to occur, the next myocyte should also be contracting. With the use of gap junctions, calcium can move to next myocyte and initiate contraction. If there is a problem with the gap junctions, it can lead to cardiac arrhythmia. Gap junctions are also found in smooth muscles. Peristalsis is aided by gap junctions. Hemidesmosomes. They attach the cell to the basement membrane. It is in bullous pemphigoid. These are autoantibodies which destroy the integrins of hemidesmosomes. This separates the cell from basement membrane. Important information. Bullous pemphigoid. It is subepithelial lesion. It occurs due to destruction of hemidesmosomes. Pemphigus vulgaris. It is intraepithelial lesion. It occurs due to destruction of desmosomes. Histology of cardiac muscle. Striations, nucleus, intercalated discs. Intercalated discs are a typical feature of cardiac muscle. Intercalated discs do not comprise of tight junctions. Cell junctions seen in intercalated discs. Zonal adherens, macula adherens, gap junctions. Gap junctions work like metabolic tunnel, allowing the movement of ions between two cells. Important information of cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles are branching and anastomosing. Cardiac muscles have a perinuclear halo. Because of perinuclear areas do not have myofibrils and they appear to have empty space. Intercalated discs are a typical feature.